Probably can't, more than likely. Lower than likely time. You can't see me. So, I apologize. I am in the middle of moving and so forth. So I do not. One second. Let you know what? Let me grab a light. I need more light. Okay. Can everyone see me now? Okay, there we go. All right. Well, so I apologize, y'all. I am really sorry. I'm in the middle of moving right now, so I don't have very much light in here. So, anyways, you don't want me? I'll move right along. Thank you. So yeah, I'm moving right now. It's a little dark in here, but I have this little light of mine. And I'm going to let it shine. All right. So. All right. Even though it is pretty dark in here. All right. I got my cards though. I said I was going to finish earlier. I got distracted. I got a wee bit distracted. So, I apologize, y'all. I know I haven't been on here a lot lately. And, everybody, you know, whatever. All right, let's get to it. To it we shall. All right. So this is for... Let me get this cigarette out. All right. Virgo, Aquarius. All right, Virgo, Aquarius. Virgo, Aquarius, you've been sacrificed here. You were the sacrifice. Three of Swords. Virgo, Aquarius. Apologize, y'all. I'm in the process of moving right now, so I don't have too much light in here, but I said I would finish earlier, so yeah, I don't have very much light right now. So, oh, hi, baby. Is that you? Is that my son? What's up, baby? How are you? Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm in the process of moving right now, so I don't have a lot of light right now, where I'm at, so, I love you too, baby. Mommy loves you. That's my son, y'all. Aww. Yeah, I'm moving. I don't, this light just sucks in here. But I said I would finish, so I'm gonna finish, alright? Peyton Smith. What's up, Peyton? How you doing? What are you doing, fool? You need to, holler at me on Facebook or something. All of a sudden, the fog is coming. How old you? Oh, okay. So, y'all, I'm moving right now. I don't have, you know, Peyton, holler at me. Call me on Facebook. I have to move. You know, I got my heart broken today, so I'm moving on. Moving right along. If you don't want me, I'll move right along. So, all right, let's go. Virgo, Aquarius. I'm going to try to ignore the comments because I'm going to get straight to this. Peyton, you should really call me. You should really give me a holler. No social media. Damn it. I don't have a Snapchat, Peyton. I don't have a Snapchat. My information is listed down below. Did you know what? Send me a Cashapp. Send me $1 on Cashapp. Put your return phone number right there, so I'll have your number, and I'll call you directly. All right, it's $, Alex, ALEX, with a capital ALEX, capital T, lowercase EX, 806, and then just send me $1 and put your return phone number right there, and I'll call you back. All right. How do you move when the season is on our way to the next one of the middle of the way. That is what we were talking about, and the rest is a little too close for me to get it done. I don't know. I'm a Virgo Aquarius, but in what season are you talking about? What season are you talking about? I have no idea. I don't, like a fox season? Like, talking about like the, I'm so sorry. Hey, y'all, yeah, my bad. Okay, Mr. Fox, I got you. So, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so, I'm like, what season are you? Do you play football? How do you move when the season is on our way to the next one in the middle of the way? That is what we're talking about, and the rest is a little too close for me to get it done. Gotcha! 100% understand, Mr. Fox. Oh, Jesus. Apologize. That was my Jesus calling was going off in the background, so I apologize. Yes. Right. So the season that was the first time we were talking about, the other way around, the world was going to give them the free one for the day before the great time. The next one is the best. Yeah, right. I know. Okay, so basically, from my experience, what I know to be true. Okay, so first of all, if you've ever been through anything that say you've been discriminated against, okay, listen, nothing that you go through in this lifetime, okay, it's never a bad life. You are just having a bad day. So if you're ever fighting discrimination or discrepancies within the law, you guys, I apologize, I'm in the middle of moving right now, so I don't have too much light in here, but if you have ever been discriminated against in a court of law, or your body, or you as a person, okay, and your faith has been tested, okay, you are going to survive it. All right. And it just means that you're not hard-headed or anything like that. It is something that you were chosen for to do. And it does not go unnoticed. Okay. So Jesus will always be with you throughout the entirety of the thing. You just have to be, all right, Peyton, I got you. Peyton, I'm going to call you here in just a little bit. I miss your ass. All right. Anyway, that's cool. Appreciate you. Thank you for that Cashapp. I'm gonna act all cool about it. No, so if you guys have ever been discriminated against, it's important to say as less as possible until the time is right, okay? Then you dig out. It's kind of like an appeal. First, you want to say as little as possible about it. You want to get all the information, all the details, considering all circumstances, clear all your debts, and then you want to make your story be known, okay? You want to let everybody know. So you take it to the media. You take it to the media, you tell them all about it, and you express your case, basically. You state your claim, you state your case, and eventually people will tell on themselves, okay? So that's the tricky thing with attorneys and stuff like that, is that they'll tell on themselves eventually, okay? And right, maybe sometimes circumstances at that point in time in your life were not the right timing for you to come out about it, but eventually the right timing will, okay? And there are manipulation tactics in the middle of it, but you will be led and guided, by the Most High, for sure. Especially when you're innocent. When you're innocent in any sort of situation, it's important to stick by that. Yeah, it's important to stick by that innocence about you, and then it's kind of like an appeal. You want to start with the least bit of relevance to the situation, and then move on to the biggest part about the whole situation. So I could teach. I could probably teach anybody how to do it, but the best is yet to come. Yay, I'm excited, Mr. Fox. So let's see. And this is going to be for Mr. Fox. I'm just going to do a quick read, and then I'm going to move on to Aquarius, Virgo, like I was going to do. So let's do, yeah, there's something you've been working very hard on, Mr. Fox. With the Three of Swords in the reverse, and you will accept no heartache, no heartbreak out of this, okay? You're going to accept nothing but the best. So someone has been working their hardest, even if it has come to like exploiting anything about themselves. They're comfortable, they're okay with that, and they're not heartbroken at all. It's like impossible to break this person's heart, so you've got the right one for the job. You most certainly have the right one for the job. Okay. So, let's see. All right. So you know you're in the right place. You know you've worked hard for this. Let's see, Mr. Fox. Okay, I see a Capricorn is one of your... Okay, so this person could already be communicating with the big boss man. This person is already in communications with him with the Three of Swords in reverse. So this could have been from my earlier reading when I was talking about Capricorn, Gemini. I could have been more referring as much to a Gemini. But that is the supernova gamma ray thing in the whole experience, is that it's going to throw off the energy. It's going to throw off the energy so that it appears to be the other guy. And the other guy appears to be the other guy. That's because it's like four people cannot get... It's like this... quad thing where like people can't, like, they belong together but they can't be together. It's like for the love of money, or for love or for money, but you can't have both. And so when you are accelerating in your journey, you will be caught at the fork, at the crossroads. What is more important to you, for the love or for the money? And you have to be able to, you have to be as heartless as possible to be able to choose, I want the money. You have to be as understanding as possible as to say, now people are screwing themselves up to where you can't even have the love. So you're forced to take the money. So that is the whole thing with the supernova gamma ray thing. Or it's like, you know, you look so broke that you get like your game gets blessed because you earned it, you deserved it, you did all the work, and you didn't get any sort of reciprocation till right there at the end. And that is the blessing from the Most High. Is whenever it's blessed to be for you. So that is I like listening to you talk. Oh, thank you, Peyton. Thank you. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to call you. I miss you so much. Like, how have you been? We'll talk in a minute. We'll talk here in a few. Okay, so we have a Two of Cups. It's in the reverse. Okay, the devil was in the details, of this situation. Maybe it wasn't meant to be or something like that. Something happened. Mr. Fox, let's see. For Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. This one's on me, Mr. Fox. All right, Mr. Fox. You got strength here. So someone here is aligned. This is like, I was listening to something the other day about Judah and the line, okay? Or the line in Judah. Yeah, so this is that having that bravery to go above and beyond all expectations of anything. So, Mr. Fox, it's like you're not going to give up everything you worked hard for to get to in order to appease anybody else. You know, it's not up to them. All right, Mr. Fox. Yeah, so somebody gave up their whole complete livelihood, like their complete 10 of cups, like for this. It's like an opportunity of a lifetime. You have to give up everything. Okay, it's kind of like having it's kind of like an addiction. It's kind of like anything that you would give up everything for. It's like your children. This is like your baby. It's your child. You would give up everyone in the world, everything in the world to have this back, okay? And that no, you know, you don't care at what cost. Like you will risk it all, you know, to get it all back. You know what I mean? And in the end, you will, because if you're a fighter and you have that strength, you're never going to give it up. You will give it up momentarily, But when the timing is right, you will come back on that ass for it. Okay. All right, let's keep going. All right, so Mr. Fox, and you don't care what you got to do, because when you're discriminated against, or when you're it's taken from your actual spiritual account what has been done to you, and it's affecting you. You have to be able to be a fighter. You have to be born from the bloodline. You have to be specifically chosen for it. And you will know when you are specifically chosen to do something, and it's to break your generational curses of your family ancestry line. And when you're the chosen one, it feels like the energy of like Mulan, like how she had to take the role of the man and for her father, because her father was sick. So she took on the role of the man and, to fight in the war. And it's kind of like that energy. It's like a spiritual thing, but a lot of people don't understand it. They don't get it. It's kind of like, especially if you're not a female, but you're a male, it's kind of like people don't understand that concept of what it took to, make man from the rib, or he gave his rib, it's like, you don't understand that is what we biologically don't understand so far, is the whole male female concept when it comes to that. You cannot, that's like the one thing that you can't discriminate against. Okay. It's like you have man versus nature, man versus man, and man versus himself. So, those are the three concepts of it. And once you've discriminated against it, and you've went against the color of people's skin, you've went against back in the day it was women that were set aside from the rest. They weren't allowed to vote. It was like little things like that. But we've come a long way to where it's actually early on with where we can catch it to be like, okay, so if we follow this bill straight through the legislature and they pass that bill, it's going to affect everything else, domino effect underneath it, like do. And domino effect, it's going to affect everything. And a lot of people are scandalous, and that's the devil in the details of it. And it's not like the devil in the details. It's like, I'm not being discrimination against any devils out there, but it's the ones that will allow that flaw to be tweaked within the whole systematic way of the way things go, because they've witnessed something happen to another individual who didn't have a voice, who was not able to speak up for themselves. So that concept is put in there, or you thought you could get away with doing that. When did you think that was okay to do that? So it's going to be flat on its face, like I said, and now karma is at play. Now everything is like AI, everything is intertwined, and it's going to catch it immediately. So like if you, I can't explain how it works, you guys, but it is working. And I promise you, you're going to be shown immediately your mistake right away. After you think you're going to get away with it, you're going to be shown right away. And especially when you're under a lot of pressure where you're about to break the pipes on the pipeline of it, you are going to, it's going to be hard. Your faith is going to be tested even more so than before. You are running on the track. You're about to cross the finish line. If you make one little mistake, you're going to get tripped up right at the end. You will. And that's the way it was designed, like that. But this is where I come in. There's that part where some things do have to be tweaked, because we've grown as a world, and things are not the same as what they used to be. It's not your, olden day mom and dad days when things were so much easier and we could get away with blaming it on this or that. It's gotten to a peak to where, okay, we've been doing this long enough now to know that maybe we've gotten a little out of hand. Back in the day with Hitler and everything, putting everyone in the gas. You know, this has gotten really, really ridiculous and really redundant to the point to where it's like no return, where we don't know how to fix it or un-F ourselves, because a lot of people, it's taken them 20 years, you know, to figure out in prison, to have to figure out, okay, maybe that wasn't really my fault. Maybe there was other circumstances at that period of time that should have been brought to the forefront that we could have changed or worked on, or whatever the case may be. There's other ways around it. You could sit there and blame it on the addiction all day long, but everybody has an addiction, whether it's porn, whether it could be anything you allow your cup to overrun with, and you are addicted to it, such as your phone. People are addicted to their phones. And one of the 10 Commandments says, thou shalt not have any other gods before me, for I am a jealous God. Do not worship false idols, is what he's saying. And you have that phone in your hand every day. So that's why I downloaded the Bible app, and it goes off from time to time. And that way I give God my moment of time where, I feel like I'm not worshiping my phone as much. So it pulls me into a different, puts me in my place where I'm thinking about him. I'm thinking about him instead of I'm thinking about that person that they're going to message me back, or if I'm too much. Sometimes I come on a little strong, guys. I mean, y'all have to admit, come on. All right, so let's see, Mr. Fox. There is a lack of communication. There's a family here. It's a ring of family members. This ring of family members could be people who are corrupt. This could be people who work in the medical field. They could they're working in the school systems. This is somebody who went up against their family specifically, or it looked to appear as though they went up against their family. This person's faith was tested by their family. The family created the curse. This is the ancestor right here with the Ace of Wands right here in the reverse. This was the monster to begin with, okay? It's like pulling the Jesus out of the woman or something like that and sending her as a Jezebel or whatever on her path, and her never feeling complete with her Ten of Cups reverse. So that is what is going on. So now this person has brought everything to the forefront, stood strong with Jesus, still strong in her heart, even though excommunicated from the rest of the family. This person still stood strong in every one of their beliefs, and their beliefs were tested, okay? So this is like where we all get it right now. It's like people do make mistakes, but they don't deserve to spend like 20 years in prison behind it. Like there's worse people out there that are getting away with doing worse things and get no time for it. So this is where things are catching up to people. So someone is running and gunning. They are fighting this generational curse. They're paying off their karmic debt, their family's karmic debt. This is like Mulan is what I'm feeling. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Clear and concise message. So we have Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this does have something to do with a child. This is what this is in regards to. And I love you, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mommy loves you. My son, he watches me on here, y'all. My son, I love him, y'all. He was playing football this last year. I don't think he's gonna play again this next year, but he's such a sweetheart, you guys. My baby is like, I can't explain it. Like this, he's my baby. I don't know how to explain, y'all. He's 13, but that's mama's baby. And I do plan on going to see him very, very soon. I hope that I can see him soon. And that's the whole fight is a young boy does need his dad. And as he gets older, he did. My son lost his dad 2 years ago, and his dad was fighting diabetes, and my son, I'm all he has now, and it's definitely been a journey, but I think the timing was right for him to go on that journey with his dad before he passed away, so that he could grow as a man, And I know his dad was probably not the easiest on him. His dad is he's always been there for him though, and I know it had to have been hard, but now it's time for him to have his mama. You know what I mean? It's time for my son for us to rebuild our relationship so he can feel that love from his mama. So I think the timing was, just right for his dad to get to spend the rest of his time with him. And I think that was what was best. Looking back at it, I was very angry, very mad. I could have come off like a crazy person, but I didn't know the outcome today, how things would turn out. So I'm thankful that my son got to spend all that time with his dad to grow up as a man. And so now it's just time for him to have his mommy back, and we're fighting for that. And things will, as soon as the good fight is done and it's the right timing, it's going to happen. I promise you it's going to happen. So yeah, definitely there's a wedding here. Okay. Somebody, also a child, could have been concerned about this. This could be immature love. This could have been immature love, or somebody that was freaking out about this wedding, or this Four of Wands right here, or something like that. Somebody was very concerned about that, Mr. Fox. Yeah, a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because the money wasn't right. It could have been like somebody's family was utilizing this person's finances. So there's like a disregard for this person's finances right there. This person was close to a marriage contract or something like that. And this person was broke, or they were presumed to appear to be like they were broke. They're a Queen of Pentacles, but they're in the reverse, which means that this person has not gotten to reach this milestone yet because of this marriage contract that they are under with this child or something like that. So somebody was not yet trying to release this person or give them an early release from hell or whatever the case may be. So the timing is about to be right, but maybe it wasn't right before. Okay, yeah, we got the World card here. That is giving someone some strength, that a backing to know that this person is on the right path. This is world renowned, like this is going on in the media. This marriage, everything that happens in this relationship, or someone could have been in a relationship where everything that is happening to them is being exploited all over the media. Okay, so it's very karmic. This person that they could have been with, that they were considering in a marriage contract, this person was very karmic for them. I'm talking like throwing them under the bus, making them look bad in every which way that they turn. Maybe it was like a mirror, almost a mirror effect of who you are or something like that. And this person was reflecting everything about you, and it was just too much. Like it just became too much because it was being exploited worldwide here with the World card right here, and we could not have that, or something like that. Somebody was considering the fact that you were a Queen of Pentacles, but you were in the reverse. So this is somebody maybe that was concentrated too much on the financial part or aspects of something here. And they were too concentrated on that, where the money was going, you can't control it all. When you own a business or you operate a business, there are people that work under you. Okay. And almost more times out of it, you will be the one that's screwed over by the employees. It's just the way, things happen. Like when you own the business, people don't know you own the business. You will get screwed over by that person, like the employee, more times than every time almost. So you've got the Hierophant here that's in the reverse. Okay. So that was the obstacle, was this person citing case law, right here, a Virgo energy. Now, where did we see the Virgo energy at earlier? We saw that in the Libra, Taurus, Libra. Okay. So now there's the mask. Okay. And this was showing up in the upright. This was showing up in their energy. So the obstacle was the fact that this person, their crown chakra was in the reverse, their hermetics, everything in the obstacle position. This person wasn't able to cite case law. They didn't have the money to fight this case. They didn't have the attorney, something like that. But this is it's a famous case is what this is. It's a famous case, but someone here has no backing to their story. And that is the great mask that is being held up with the veil of this wedding right here. So this is in the reverse. Okay, so this was important to This was important to somebody. This relationship or this wedding was important to someone, more so important than the money or anything. This person didn't care, but this person, there was a third party that was involved here. So someone winded up getting hurt here, even though it's the Three of Swords, it's in the reverse. So this is someone who is working on themselves. They weren't hurting anybody, but it's just the fact of the matter that this person that they were dating or in a marriage contract with was making them appear to look bad. It's like, you can't keep up trying to like screw me over because you're making me look bad. Like when it's all said and done, this is like someone who has no belief in you. It's like, you're going to have to show this person who you are. You're going to have to show them who the F you are, and they're going to F around and find out that you're not the one. You're not the one to play with. You're not the one to accuse. You're not the one to make accusations at. You're not the one. You just simply move on. And you, it's like you were put to the test. Like you were supposed to show this person who you are. And this person didn't want to believe you. They kept wanting to pull you in. It's like a joke. You were like some joke to this person. And so this person plucked at you way too many times. And so now you have to show them who you are. So there's a Ten of Swords that's in the reverse here. It's like things are being exploited, brought to the forefront here. That's a lot of swords in the reverse. This was someone who was getting stabbed repeatedly because over this contract, this marriage contract, this world-renowned contract, somebody just kept getting stabbed. And this is a person who is very peaceful. They put away every single sword that they've had and chose to be a peaceful person. And what's to come of this? It's a never-ending story, but this person will not be able to receive any sort of offerings of love or anything like that. This person is going to live the rest of their life a loveless life because this marriage contract or whatever this is, maybe it's till your oldest child turns 18 or something like that. Will this person be able to be married or move on? So maybe something will happen in the in-between time that you didn't see before. Just like I said with my first husband that he passed away, like there's something that you're not taking into account that you don't see now that you will see. The timing wasn't right for that. Okay. But you will have it, but maybe it's just not the right timing. Yeah. So somebody has not yet alchemized something with their ancestors yet. That's what's going on here. There's a spirituality with the ancestors. It's reverse. This is due to the family. This is a karmic cycle. This is going to keep repeating. And it's because this family curse it can't be broken. Whatever this is like breaking a curse of like prison reform or something like that, or being jailed, mentally entrapped in your head and your mind with love. This is people manipulating love contracts. This is what that is. And that's the one thing that you can't take before a court of law is they created a third party for my relationship and I'm not able to be with my loved one. So this is a forever curse. This is like a spell that can't be undone. Like people are going to suffer the consequences, whatever they have done for a long time. And this isn't something in regards to a love contract or something like that. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles reversed. So every person that you see from now on that will try to bring you a little pentacle quickly flipped in the reverse because it's so much as the Queen, and it will be judgment right away. Every time anyone tries to bring this up, and it's going to be the curse of the forever marriage there with the Four of Cups. I'm telling you right now, I can't make this up. Yeah, you say you got King of Wands here. This is something to do with the ancestors. This is someone's family that has done this. Yeah, people that couldn't stand on their shit right here, fight their own battles. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. I got to finish this move really quick. I'm moving right now, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and jump off from here. I'll be back on here in just a moment, whenever I get back. So, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Mr. Fox, for joining me. I can't wait for this next season. We're going to win the Super Bowl, whatever the case may be. We've got this we've got this more than in the bag. It's already been sacked. We've got this. So, most certainly. All right. So, thank you all for joining me here live at 7 o'clock on the dock. All right, guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, journal everything, to always take notes, and I will see you guys on the flip side here in a little while. Thank you.